Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to day 3 of the APFA Club Championships. This game is going to be between Melbourne City and the Adelaide Comets. Looks like our two captains are just doing the toss now in Luke David for Melbourne City and Santo Bongiovanni for the Adelaide Comets. Both teams, I believe, are still looking for their first wins of the tournament. There's been a lot of draws in their side of the pool, so I think both teams will be hoping to get the win here.
Yeah, it should be good. Very interesting. I had Melbourne tipped as one of the favourites at the start. They're yet to fire as I thought they would.
Yeah, I think you're not alone there. Quite a few people had them picked as, you know, top 2 finishers in their group, especially considering what they did at last year's club championships, being runners-up.
Yeah. Quite a very strong team to beat them last year, of course.
Yeah, that game ended up going down to penalties in the end.
Yeah.
And we've got an early 2-on-1 call here going to Melbourne City.
Yeah. See if they've able to conjure something up.
I think they're going for the 1-2 here.
I think they're going for Le Boom Boom.
I think they are. They are.
Yeah.
And it almost came off.
Almost, yeah.
I mean, the defence had it red, so...
Yeah. And you have to really... Oh, hang on.
Good ball. Hang on.
There's a goal. Beautiful pass and play from Melbourne City. That's what we expected of them.
What a start from Melbourne.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they wouldn't have been quite happy with the 0-0 draw result yesterday.
Having been part of a couple of Robbie Wright coach teams, albeit him being assistant coach, I can tell you he would not have been very happy.
Well, I tell you, I'm sure he's happy with the way his team has started this match.
He would be, yes. Not that he'll let you know about it.
Santo just looking to distance there off the kickoff.
Isn't that good opportunity there? Just didn't quite have it lined up.
And that'll be a Melbourne sideline kick.
Sean Watt didn't quite get the angle on that one. Beck Evans was able to recover.
Beck with some nice open passing here. Oh, Sean just not quite able to get the angle he wanted on that to pass it back to other Sean.
Other Sean, yes. Sean's, one of them's a sheep, I'm sure. Apologies to the one Sean that is the sheep for pointing
Santo
that
with the ball here, driving it up the field, looking to get some distance. Santo still with the ball, just aiming to get as much field position as he can for his team here.
Good work by Luke. Able to stay in the box.
Yeah, good flick back there from Santo. Just couldn't quite get the angle on it back to Jono. Took a bit of a deflection. And Adelaide here with the sideline kick. It looks like Nguyen will be taking that ball, with Santo just retreating back into the box.
Yeah. Such a deep defensive throwing, you always want to have your keeper in the box. Sydney FC got called out yesterday with having the keeper taking the kick and then just couldn't come and defend.
Yeah, Adelaide just drawing a 2-on-1 there. The Shawns being just a little bit too close on the wings there. Both came in at the ball, not really a lot of communication.
We got Adelaide sending all 4 players up. Now John retreats.
Well, this is a very important game for both teams.
Yes, it is.
Both teams will be looking for that top 2 spot, sorry.
The Wanderers looking very, very strong in this group, so the fight for second is between these two, you would expect.
Yeah, I believe Wanderers are the only team in this group that have not had a draw. They're sitting pretty at the top on 6 points with 2 wins.
Yes. I suppose this is the second game for Melbourne, so third for Adelaide, I think.
Yes, and I believe Melbourne they might have 2 games today as well as...
I believe they do. Wanderers have 2 games today as well.
Yeah, I think Melbourne and the Wanderers both have the 2 games today.
And an interesting match, final match tomorrow of Melbourne and Wanderers.
Melbourne doing some really nice passing in Adelaide's defensive third.
Melbourne's very, very good of having Beth and Luke interchangeable as the centre player, so one comes up, one will drop back, and vice versa. It's very good to watch. Smart play.
Yeah, they just need to communicate a little more. I think Luke and Beck just got in each other's way a little bit there.
A little bit.
As I say that, they've won a 2-on-1 between, I believe it was Santo and Josh. Can't quite read the numbers from here. I'm going blind. Nope, yep, that was Josh. And the number 17.
Interesting, both teams sending all 4 players up for free kicks. Good to see, very attacking.
Well, both teams will be, I'd say, would be unhappy with anything less than a win here, because they'll both want to be in that second spot to go into the top 4 playoffs to hopefully make the grand final at the end of the tournament. And a win here would go a long way for both sides.
Yes, it would.
Beck just couldn't quite get the angle on that.
Yeah.
Sean had to be content with it, with letting it go out.
Sometimes it's just the best option to hit it out and reset.
Yep. Get the defense a bit settled. Get your players in position.
Yeah.
Tell you what, apart from that opening exchange where Melbourne City were kind of on top for those first minute or two, it's been a fairly even game. Santo's had a few chances.
Adelaide and Melbourne are very familiar with each other. Adelaide would take trips over to Melbourne and play games regularly, or at least some of their players.
I feel like, as you pointed out earlier, both teams playing a very high defensive line, so both playing fairly similar structures.
Yes.
So a bit more familiarity there.
Sean to Sean connection, doing very well.
Melbourne win the 2-on-1 there.
Yeah.
Their passing is just starting to...
Just starting to click.
Yeah, making Adelaide question a little bit. Adelaide aren't communicating as well as they probably should be.
No, there's a lot of space.
Yeah, I think Melbourne City will be very happy with the way their passing has been going, because it was missing a little bit in yesterday's game against, I believe it was the Strikers. But, you know, first game jitters, that's bound to happen. Haven't quite gelled yet, got to warm yourself up.
It's interesting, just Bet taking it down the corner and Adelaide content to sit down, block the cross. Almost like the pseudo throwing. And now we have a natural throwing.
Interesting, Melbourne have only gone with the one player in the box there. No block out.
No, I think they're going to try and go around the wall rather than through the wall.
Yeah. Beck has it now, trying to beat Santo on the outside. Oh, nice ball here to Sean.
Sean, that's a pin. And a trap, very dangerous to trap it in your own box. Seen a few people do it this week, and as a defender, I always hate it.
Nice run there from our de facto goalkeeper for Adelaide, winning a fair bit of territory for his team.
Yeah. Ooh. Sean almost getting a good chance.
Yeah, nice little set play there. I think they've practiced that one. The ball into the man at the corner, looking for the cross back to the man at the far post.
If I haven't practiced it, it's even more impressive. I think that's Melbourne hitting.
Yep, yeah. Sean Millett just happy to let that go out.
Yeah.
I don't think Beck will be quite happy with the way she connected with the ball there.
No,
but she gets a second chance here.
Yeah, so. Jono just hit it back out where it was, and everyone tries again. Bit softer and more accurate this time. No. I like the idea. Didn't quite get a hold of it.
Well, their team, they've won a kick in here.
Sano just had to put it out. And Melbourne really piling on the pressure. They've been clamped down this end for quite a few minutes. A big kick over the back.
And that'll be a corner for Melbourne City.
And Sean won, I'll call him, just trying to glance it in.
Adelaide are doing well to kind of limit Melbourne City's ability to get all four of their players involved.
Yes.
Sitting that front man on the man in the middle of the park, just trying to put a bit of pressure on.
Yeah, they're trying to do an American-style corner kick.
It didn't quite come off there. Ooh.
It's always dangerous to leave the ball just sitting there in front of Luke David.
Yeah, Adelaide were very lucky there. There was a little gap at the post there.
I think they had it covered, but it just needs to be off it. One ball bit, then it's in.
Nice clearing ball there from Santo off the goal kick.
Yeah.
It's with Luke
Adelaide,
now.
Melbourne very comfortable passing the ball backwards towards their own goal, which is good to see. It's confident play.
I think they'll be a little disappointed with how their set pieces have gone so far. They've had a lot of them in Adelaide's half, and they haven't really amounted to much at the moment.
Yeah, not quite as polished as they would have liked, but they do have the one goal advantage. So you always take the lead if you have a lead.
Back with what looks like a shot there.
2-on-1 against Adelaide. The bots defender and top of the box defender being too close.
I think they're going to try the 1-2 here again.
I think they are, yes. Yeah. Sean Millett going on the far post, just try and pull the defence over to the post. And then I'd say that's not quite what they had drawn up.
Yeah, I think there was a bit of lack of communication there. I don't think they quite were on the same page with what Luke David was going to do with the ball.
No. And very nearly they go away 2-on-1, but Adelaide's been smartly cleared out.
Yeah, good work from Santo to win the ball for his team.
It's a very, very rare journey into Melbourne's half for Adelaide.
Yeah, they've got all
up.
four men up here as well.
Yeah, Jono's up, taking the hit in, trying to find Santo.
Santo almost finds the gap there.
Ooh. And just like Luke David, very dangerous just to leave the ball in front of him with no pressure.
Yeah,
But Luton Brett did have that place covered.
I don't think he took quite the right option there with that second hit. Just sent it out for a goal kick.
Also earlier in the week we saw the American Zach Tiffy do that 3 times in a row, and the third one went in. Just able to keep doing it until it goes in. Oh, just off Sean Mott's rear end there. And off the corner of Millet's start.
Yeah, Adelaide just happy to let that go out. Get the ball, reset defensively.
Yeah, just trying to find certainly just give it to Santa and he can work his magic.
Melbourne City looking to make a sub here at the next out. Looks like Chris Caceres will be coming on in a second. Yep.
And it is...
Here we go. Yep, Sean Millet is coming off for Chris Caceres.
If you hear a very enthusiastic Greek man in the crowd, it's probably Chris Caceres' father. Always a fun travelling companion for the young man.
Yeah, you love it when the supporters get nice and loud.
Yeah. Stay up. Floating with the edge of the box there, both Caceres and David.
Yeah, Santo doing very well just to get around that ball and make sure he wins his team the kick.
Even though the ball was touched by both players as it went out, it seems the player trying to keep the ball in wins the free hit, which in this case is Santo. Another 2-on-1 with the bots defender and top of the bots defender.
Yes, I believe they've called Chris Caceres and Beck Evans too close together.
Yeah. So we've seen this down the other end. Now we see what Adelaide can do with this opportunity. Now John O'Dridge trying to run interference. Yeah. Well left by Chris Caceres. Wasn't able to just catch up to it. But a bit of relieving pressure.
Yeah, unlucky because if Caceres could have gotten around that ball, it was a 2-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Yeah. Those are always dangerous.
It is. Unless, of course, it's a 2-on-1 free kick.
That is true.
Good pass down to John O'Dridge. And the other winner, who I sincerely apologise not knowing his name, just jostling with Luke David right now.
That's Josh.
Josh.
And the number 17, I believe.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I've definitely done my homework before today, I'm sure. So now we have Melbourne City getting the ball out. Beck Evans and Santo on the sideline, just both trying to force each other into making a mistake.
Oh, this is
interesting.
Very dangerous here.
Sean Mott, and there's another goal. Well done. Just great
Beautifully worked.
Great passing, open football from Melbourne City's second goal.
Unlucky deflection there off one of the Adelaide players, and it's just gone straight to two Melbourne wingers, and once they started passing...
Oh, it's just game over and said that a good passing game drawing. Santo and Caceres are then. No, it did call it out. Yes. Well intercepted by Caceres. And Santo just trying to get the ball down that end. Anywhere down that end seems to be working.
I think this is
Seems
going
to be his target right now.
I think this is going to be our last kick of the half here. Referee's just looking at her watch.
This half's just gone by so quickly. And Adelaide just forced a mistake before half time. No,
There
they
we have
can't.
it. Well, at the halftime break, Melbourne City lead Adelaide 2-0. I'd say that's probably a fair reflection of the way the game's gone so far. Melbourne having plenty of chances.
Adelaide having a couple of chances, just unable to capitalise. Good solid defence by Melbourne City. I think it's, both teams will be looking to make some adjustments at half time and see if Adelaide can catch up or Melbourne extend their lead, working for goal difference.
Wheelchair Football Club Championships. We have here the second half between Melbourne City and Adelaide Comets. Melbourne City currently up 2-0.
Free kick straight away.
Yep, early 2-on-1 call here. So Adelaide looking to build some early pressure.
It's this non-bashing defence for Adelaide, just throwing everything on the pitch and centre it.
Can't say I blame them. Both teams here, it is vital for them that they get the 3 points.
And I mean, being 2 goals down, there's nothing to lose so far.
Yep, Melbourne City will be happy they had managed to get a 2-goal cushion leading into half time after dominating for a large portion of the first half.
So I'm not just sliding the ball down. Melbourne getting their triangle going. Well cut off, well read by Santo Bongiovanni.
Yeah, Santo just unable to keep that ball in. Melbourne City looking to start this second half the way they finished the first half, applying a lot of pressure.
And loose ball across to Mott is well defended. And a free kick for contact, I believe.
Yeah, referees just said that Mott's gone in a little too hard there.
Yeah.
I think it was Santo.
And that is Melbourne.
Nice little clearing ball there from Josh.
Okay, on the side, sometimes you just have to dead it out down the other end. Didn't quite get a hold of that one, Caceres. And referees deemed them too close.
Yeah, just a little lack of communication there between Mott and Caceres. Both kind of went for the same ball there where they didn't really need to.
Sometimes when you miss-hit the ball, you forget what you're supposed to do after you hit it, and you just make a little mistake like that. And Sean Mott trying to capitalise on no defender.
Yeah, didn't quite get the angle on the shot from distance there.
But did gain territory. Speaking of gaining territory, Santo just gained a good 5-6 metres on that throw and tries it then.
Yeah, I think Santo will be very happy just to keep marching it up the court.
Yeah.
I don't think he quite got the angle he wanted on that one. Probably would have liked if it had gone out a bit further down the pitch.
Yeah. But just trying to cut off Melbourne City's passing lanes from the hit in, seeing if they can just jump on a loose ball. And Sean Mott is wide open on the sideline, going for a cross to Caceres.
Yeah, I think that's another pre-worked move from Melbourne City there, just looking to go wide.
It's a nice move.
Try and catch the defence who are already pushing quite high.
That's it.
Santo with the ball here, trying to work his way up the field through Mott. Succeeds.
Got it now. He's got Luke David. Try, and I believe he's won the throw-in, as he has.
Yes, nicely worked there from Santo. Just takes advantage of the fact that Luke was probably a little bit out of position, and considering he is the goalkeeper. Happy to bounce it off his chair.
Yeah. And just having a shot straight away. Luke David almost being caught by surprise. Well read, well defended. I think they'll try and work it across to Josh here.
So what, if Adelaide score here, it'll make the next 15 minutes of this game very interesting.
If Melbourne score here, it'll be very exciting. No, yeah. I think it's a goal kick off John O'Grid's front. I don't think that was quite the angle he wanted.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just trying to sneak it between them.
Melbourne City looking very composed here in the first 5 minutes of this half.
Ooh, just stemmed off the front of Mott's chair. Luke David decided to do his coach a heart attack now, but it's not under control. Now he's got to work his way back to the box as the designated keeper. Santo going on a run and winning a free kick. Beck Evans a bit too enthusiastic with her defence.
No, I believe she's put her hand up the wrong way.
She did put her hand up the wrong way.
Yeah.
Santo a bit too enthusiastic with his attack.
So I was going to say, if that was against Melbourne, that would have been pretty close to a penalty.
Yeah, just outside the box.
It's not quite the clearance that Melbourne City would have liked there.
Just a nice little pass by Luke David there, taking advantage of no 2-on-1 with him in the box and just able to put it in prime position for Beck, low on a run. Didn't quite get a hold of the pass. Luke David takes over now.
Beautifully won there from Santo.
Yeah, well
Santo's one-on-one. Oh, but it was a 2-on-1.
That was a 2-on-1?
Yeah, I believe the wingers for Adelaide there just didn't quite get out of the way of Santo fast enough. I believe it was number 17 there, whose name I keep forgetting.
Is that Josh?
Yes, it's Josh.
Yeah, see, now I remembered. Apologies to Josh for always forgetting his name.
I'm going to know everyone's names by the end of this.
Yeah. Ooh. And if your name's not Josh, it is now.
Well, that's what I've got on the team sheet.
Melbourne City with a more conventional corner.
Yeah, well, they don't really need to do anything differently here. They've already got a 2-goal buffer. 3 would kill the game. And I think...
Not quite the end goal.
Yep.
Was...
Referees called it back for a 2-on-1.
2-on-1
I thought it was quite lucky that they hadn't given that away, but the refs caught it, played advantage. When it hasn't come off, she's brought it back.
Yeah. Because the goal post being 6 metres apart, that's almost how far away each player needs to be if the ball's in the middle. So being around the bots, got another 2-on-1.
Yep, Santo and Josh just
Yeah,
a little too close again.
so it's got a very good point of reference around the bots of what 3 metres either side is.
Yeah, I think Santo just has to remember that as the goalkeeper, needs to stay inside his box. The moment he comes out, it's a 2.
Spoken like your coach keeps drilling that into you.
I keep drilling it into myself.
Caceres,
Oh!
with a shot and a double. Now Luke David.
That was a beautiful little
Now
set piece
Beth
there.
Evans and
And they won the
Adelaide.
2 as well.
Adelaide scrambling and just can't quite give each other enough room.
Caceres really unlucky not to put the game to bed there.
And as a true striker, didn't dwell on the fact they missed the first shot, going straight in for the second shot.
Not quite
Well
the
read.
ball that Beck would have liked there.
Melbourne getting their passing up now. Caceres getting the ball back. Melbourne just trying to find the triangle.
Yeah, no one really there for him to flick back to.
And Josh just muscled back out of the way and said, no, that's our ball, it's going out for a kick. Sean Mott cleaned up on that one.
Beautiful little shot on
Caceres
target there.
having
Caceres.
another shot. Just very happy to just shoot from anywhere, Chris Caceres. I love to see it. Now Bet just trying to calm things down in the middle while they get out of their own half. She's got a run. Luke David coming up in support. That's just trying to settle it for a spin. Now Santo can't leave his spots here until the winner leaves, and he does.
And I think
I believe
This'll
that
be a
should be
Melbourne
Adelaide.
ball.
No, Melbourne. Okay.
yeah, I think
I do wish the linesman would signal faster. Spoken as a commentator and a player and a coach and a spectator. Then better be trying to find Chris Caceres here. Yes.
beautiful ball.
Oh.
Doesn't quite get the spin off.
Such a great crossing pass. Beth Evans showing why she's one of the best players in the country.
Yeah, I'm surprised there was no one over there to mark Caceres.
I know, it's not like no one's been doing that sort of play all day and they haven't either adjusted or just not thought to stop it. Bet just waiting for everyone to be in position until she lets this pass loose. And Santo trying to stop it. Oh, there's referee just letting that play continue.
Yeah, both players need to be a bit careful here. A lot of contact.
Santo's head just
Santo's head does
goes
not.
everywhere.
Santo's head does not look like it's attached to its body, does it? It is going absolutely everywhere.
Right, he needs one of those motor racing net supports, I think.
I'd love to see what he looks like at a rave.
Oh gosh, yes. Oi!
Unlucky
That's
there.
such a great, just immediate counter-attack by Melbourne. And
Adelaide looking to make a change here. Jono's coming off for Travis.
Travis Ashworth, yes. Travis getting his first minutes today.
Seven minutes left in this game. If Adelaide want any chance of even getting a point out of this, they'll need to score and score quickly.
The time is not their friend at the moment. Now Santo needs to stay in his spot still. Oi.
Ooh.
Now That had Kristen Saris wide open on the far post, but chose to go back the other way.
Yeah, I don't think she could see him.
Yeah, I just did a bit of talk by Caceres to say, mate, I'm over here, give me the ball. Sean Mott cutting that out again. Now letting Bet come up and collect it. There's some very big pass in here at the moment. Just knowing well, to use that ball lines, 3rd to 3rd.
Melbourne City making a change here. Chris Caceres coming off. And Sean Millett coming back on.
So there's some
Beck's
technical
just getting
repairs.
some
The
headrest adjustment by the looks of things.
headrest? It was
Headrest
hopefully-
or microphone, or maybe the CPAP. Something on the head
Hopefully
was not in the right position, and it looks
wasn't-
like it has been since fixed.
wasn't too much of a problem with the breathing apparatus she uses. Oh, well done, well done. The Sean connection coming through again. Ooh, almost.
Yeah, that's a 2-on-1.
2-on-1. There's the winner sneaking in a bit too close.
Yeah, that wasn't Santo's ball there. He just stayed in a little longer than he should have.
Yes. You have Luke David coming all the way up. Melbourne City still flying everybody forward. Going for the big crossfield passes. It has worked so well today.
Yeah, I like the fact that despite the fact they're 2-0 up, they're not looking to protect their lead. They're looking for more goals. They're happy to still play 4 up.
Yeah, and Santo looking to capitalise just on a slightly out of position Luke David. Unable to, and Melbourne still remain with clean sheet.
Yeah, just under 4.5
There's
to
some
go
good
here.
passing
You'd
here.
think that...
Strong connections, so
Oh,
far
that
post
is
it
a
in.
beautifully worked goal.
It's another trademark Melbourne City goal.
And
Just starting from a hitting them halfway, almost everybody involved in that play.
yeah, if the game wasn't done and dusted already at 2-0 with just under 4 to go, it will be now.
Yes, I think the mountain's a bit too high. Or the single step in the case of most of our players.
And Adelaide looking to make a sub here now. Josh is coming off, and
Nathan Roy.
Yeah,
Nathan Van Roy.
Nathan Roy is coming on.
Was Santo just bound for territory? If it's on target, great. If not, it can try and force a mistake with a deep throwing. Melbourne very happy to just let their passing going once again.
Yeah, Melbourne City have been doing beautifully this game with their passing. They're really just
Excellent.
cutting the Adelaide defence to pieces with those passing
If you
options that they've got.
if you're talking to someone and they want to know what power chair football is all about, show them this Melbourne City game. It's been very, very good to watch.
Yeah. I think they'll be a bit disappointed though they couldn't get those kinds of passes going yesterday.
Yes, I mean, being first match is always a bit of rust, no matter how much you've trained. Santo just forcing his way downfield. The juxtapositions of the two different styles is very interesting.
Yeah, Santo's very aggressive on the ball.
Very aggressive, very Santo's going to dribble it out and pass at the end. Whereas Melbourne City very happy to just start the passing straight away and get everybody involved. Oh, dangerous trap there by John Newen. all he can really do is hit it out there. I would have liked to see John just, send it back in, recycle the ball, put Melbourne under pressure.
I mean, at 3-0 down with
Oh, you need to.
2.5 to go. You can't be...
Any slight chance you have to take. A bit of some good passing, the Sean connection, and Travis able to intercept that. Luke David recycles.
Mott just can't quite get the ball over to other Sean.
Other Sean, yeah.
Sean
1, Sean 1, Sean
2.
Yes. Of course, Adelaide have John 1 and John 2. This is a Melbourne ball, interestingly. I thought it was straight out off Melbourne, but no, the referees said Adelaide not a touch. They're trying to go around the ball. Not quite. Santo able to cut that out. And this one is off Santo. So there's two ways to beat this stuck defence. Is try and force a hole and let it through, or do what Melbourne's been doing and try and get around it. So it looks like Sean Watt might be going to Luke David here. No.
Oh, I don't think he's quite connected with that ball.
No, it's not quite the angle he wanted.
Yeah.
But it was a 2-on-1 against the Adelaide winners.
Yeah. Travis and Nathan just a little too close together there. And I'd say this is probably going to be the last kick of the half. Last kick of the game.
Yeah.
And also the half.
Wow, yes, you're technically right there. Melbourne trying to do 4-0. No, and
there we go. So, full time here at Nissan Arena between the Adelaide Comets and Melbourne City. Melbourne City come out victors in this game, 3-0. Pretty dominant display, you'd say.
I think the scoreboard reflects the match. I think 3-0 to Melbourne's very good. I think Melbourne could have gotten more. Adelaide could have pinched some, but also Adelaide could have just missed their shots. Oh, Melbourne could have missed their shots. It's been less. I think 3-0 is very telling of the match. It's a very enjoyable match to watch.